Hi, this is Jeffrey Hines with Larosa Realty, and I just wanted to welcome you to New Construction Corner. Today I would like to talk to you about 7 reasons why you should buy a new home or new construction versus a resale or used home. So let's get started. It's one of the things you've got the way out when you're purchasing a used home versus a new home. Um, the What do you want to do is, let's say there's the cost associated when purchasing a new home versus the price of a new home. So used homes are priced lower and for a reason. You have typically when you buy a resale, there's always you have to factor in monies dedicated to improving your house, changing anything in the home, and putting money into the home to make it worthwhile. One of the things you wanted to follow is also realize today's homes are almost 100% more efficient than homes back in, say, the late 90s or the early 2000s. So when you're purchasing a new home in today's market, you're getting the most efficient house and the most up-to-date home that your money can buy. And if you're not, then you need to find a change to your builder that you're interested in building your house. New homes cost less to own. You don't have to put monies into improving the house. You don't have to, since they're more efficient, the electric bill can often be a lot less than a used home. They are often new homes are less to insure. You don't have to insurance on them is more reasonable because the insurance companies know that when you're building a new home or you purchased a home on spec, that home does not take or require as much to insure insurance-wise than a used home. It's also less to maintain. New homes, again, like I said, going back to the maintenance issue, so oftentimes when you're working on a resale house or use someone else's junk, as I like to call them, you have to do some maintenance on it to keep it up to your standards. They perform better. They last longer, often today's homes, than the homes built 30 or 40 years ago. Money's, with today's technology use, the newer homes are frankly called smarter, or smarter than buying an old home that was built in the 70s. You have a peace of mind. You've got used homes come as is. When purchasing a home for resale, you often have to deal with other people's junk. I mean, I remember when I purchased my home back in 1997, 22 years ago, we had to do some clean out. We had some old furniture to deal with. We had some shovels, believe it or not, some shovels in our attic that was left up there by the previous owner. And we found them, brought them down. They were still good to use. But again, you've got other people's stuff that you may have to do. I think we were really lucky because it wasn't that much. We had maybe, I think, an old record player that was left in the garage by the previous owner. And that's about it. In a resale home, if it breaks, you pay. in a newer home, they have warranties. And then you just have to contact the builder, and if the what's broken is it's under the warranty, they will fix it. The newer homes are virtually maintenance free for many years to come. If you find yourself having to constantly repair and maintain your house, the new home, then that's you would need to deal with and work with the builder on that. And then that's something we could help you do. I could help you out on that. Adam's Home, which is one I sit with, even though I work with La Rosa Realty, I often been asked and honored to sit with in models that Adam's Homes have different communities around Polk County, and I come in and I sit with them for a day, a couple days. So Adam's come with a new 1 year, 2 year, and 10-year warranty. There's a 1 year to build warranty on the home, physical home itself. There's a 10-year warranty on the structure of the house. And then a 2 year mechanical, what's behind the walls. So you've got that benefits when you're purchasing a new home versus a resale or used home. In addition of the many of the new products that you purchase that come with the home also have a manufacturer warranty, like your refrigerator, your stove, and your dishwasher, etc. So you'll have those additional warranties, and they're honored by each manufacturer. You know what the past is on a new home. There's no shady past because it's built brand new. And even if it's built and it's already built and it's built as in what we call spec, there is no really shady or past issues that might be with that home. Often resale homes have mold, pet, urine, and water damage and termites you have to deal with. What else with a resale? Who knows? You don't know. That's my point. You really don't know when you're purchasing a resale, the history behind it, that house, and what you may have to deal with. With a new home, you're not inheriting other problems, someone else's problems. And then a used home is a risky game of hide and seek. You may be surprised one day, you open up a wall or try to add a outlet, and you might be surprised what you find. There's less honeydews with a new home, new construction. In other words, if I, as a husband, I often have many honeydews each week that I have to have done, and you may not have that with a new construction. Your new home is built just like you want it. That's probably the biggest advantages of buying a new home. You build it as a new home. There's no need to close and start remodeling someone else's bad decorating choices. I mean, right there, you don't have to go through and paint the house another more inviting colors than it was from the previous owner. So that is a big advantage. A new home is designed with you in mind. Often builders will survey homeowners throughout the process, and after closing they see how we can be improved, and then they take that suggestions and they add it to their next construction or their next design phase. So often that is pretty cool because you're getting a home that has been vetted and gone through a design phase interviewed by many other people who have owned this particular home through this builder in the past. Builders often will design floor plans to meet the demands of today's buyers. Open concept. When you're buying a resale home, you may not have an open concept house, and it'd be hard pressed to find one if from 30 or 40 years ago that would be in your price point. Some people they are scared because from new homes that there may be priced out of the market. Well, with today's home builders, they understand the market and what's required. Today's new home builders often will provide you with perks beyond what you can get with a resale. You don't have to, when you're going to resell, often you have to negotiate with the seller so they can assist you with the closing costs. In today's market, new builders realize that, and they take that pain point out where they provide you with closing costs. And I recommend, like Adams Homes, that if you're looking for new construction, to go to and talk to them, because they are one of many. I mean, there's many builders that may offer this, but I know for a fact Adams Homes will help you with closing costs. Number 6, love the kids and pets. Often new construction come with a design feature called TAAEX, and this is like the tube in the wall pest control system. They're tubes in your walls of your home that are run throughout the home, and then a connection is outside the home where the pest control company can come in, hook up to that connection that's on the outside of your house, and the pesticide is pumped throughout the walls of your house, helping with your termites, your cockroaches, or ants, or any issues that you may have. They can come, and they don't have to come into the house to do the spraying. All the pesticide is contained within the walls of your home. There is a caveat. If it's up to you, if you find some physical evidence of infestation, they may then come into the house to spray. There's no need to spray toxic chemicals inside your house when you have this system. But again, if the evidence warrants it, then it's good to have them come in. Sound alarm. New constructions often include the smoke and the CO2 detectors in every room. And again, when you're buying a new resale home, you may have to go out and buy the specific CO2 alarms and etc. to put into your bedrooms, so you keep your kids and family safe. Well, that's the 7th point, and then I've got 7 more, but I'm going to go ahead and split it into the second video, because it's I know you're kind of bored here. So this is Jeffrey Hines with La Rosa Realty, and I'm sitting in with Adams Homes at Buckeye Trace in Winter Haven, Florida. So if you want to give me a call, you can email me at Jeffrey S. Hines Realtor. That's Jeffrey, S as in Scott, Hines, Hynes, Realtor, that's all one word, at Gmail. Or you can call me 863-899-7179. Thanks, and have a great day.